Hello, this is Chris McElligott Park. Let's take a look at the chain lightning for DLC2. So these poor suckers here, which have 8,400 health. This test unit here does 10,800 damage to each one. So that's really excessive, but it's able to based on the XML for this, it's able to chain 3 times, a range of 2,000. Actually, wonder why its damage per shot is 2,000. Maybe that's because of the stack multiplier. I'm not sure. And then each target that it hits at the moment is only able to chain out to 5 targets from itself. So, and then total, it's not able to hit more than 200 units. And then a stack of units gets double damage. So these are a lot of different little multipliers in there. But essentially, in order to make it look like actual chain lightning, it has to divide a lot, which means that each individual source can't be a source for everything. At first, it looked like it just came from here and hit one thing, and then just from that thing just hit everything else, which is bad. And so limiting it per source makes it do this. Boom. All right. And then it sits here finishing off the last little guy. Now I'm going to summon another one over here. This is a little cheat code for that I just made for DLC2. So it's chain light. And so then it just spawns this invincible thing that is able to have quite a bit of fun with the chain lightning. Right now I'm using the regular beam visuals for it, which I think makes sense, and given the time constraints and everything, certainly looks good. I didn't wind up with putting in like successive delays for it hitting further away targets, and part of that was because originally I was planning on it, but part of the reason I didn't do that sort of thing is because it just wound up looking, or I did not test that, but I figured it would wind up looking weird because usually I have to calculate all of the damage at once, and so things were going to be damaged a few 100 milliseconds before the thing appeared, and it was also going to be in general struggling with let's see, was it chain light? In general, it was going to be doing the typical like delayed reaction thing. This thing is such high strength that I'll just flaying 1.87 thousand strength. So it's interesting. You can get a lot of different effects on this, I suspect, by having different types of targets. I guess, sorry, different types of numbers on there. I noticed that like when it targets something large, that's really ideal to, non-ideal compared to targeting something that's has a lot of things in its kind of vicinity. So I guess the targeting logic for this really is going to need to be adjusted, because I find myself manually targeting to, shoot into the crowd, please. Like, hit those things, don't hit the stuff that, whatever. So it looks like we've probably got some invisible somethings here that this was shooting. So I need to make it so that this doesn't chain target to cloaked ships, I suppose. I already did that with beam weapons, but if you're cloaked, then I guess you're immune to these. The range on this thing is insane. It's just a test unit anyway. But so it's an interesting. Ooh, nice. It's an interesting mechanic, for sure. Some of that is just being offset because I'm not drawing the ship models right now. It's drawing to the center of the ship model, which I have turned off. Yeah, so much better when it strikes out further. But yeah, be interesting to see what Zeus and CRC Gamer and so forth come up with different iterations of this. But I think that the initial thought of not having it jump too many times, I think actually visually it works out better when it jumps more, but can only have but so many individual strikes off of each jump. That's what leads to the most interesting visual results at the moment. But yeah, just by changing the XML numbers at this point, you get a lot of interesting results. All right, thanks for watching.